What is up, light benders of Ashe? I'm out here, one of my favorite places, real nice and quiet. Trying to get these downloads. Flick it. Yeah, forgive me. I do not know how to use this app. I am one of those people. I barely mess with social media. But sometimes you gotta get out your own way, right? So, I wanna do the New Age to Jesus video. By the way, I'm Empress Frequency. Y'all can catch me on IG. I make spiritual pieces like the one you see here. Shout out to everybody who already purchased one or got 2 chains. I'm gonna get to a spot real quick where I can sit down and talk to y'all, because I definitely put a few notes together and I want to make sure I don't leave anything out. No regrets, right? Alright guys, I'm back. I'm gonna get through this as fast as I can because I have no idea how to work this thing. So, shout out to Conjure Queen for putting out this challenge, the New Age to Jesus Movement video challenge, letting everybody know what it is and what it ain't. And shout out to Megan for asking me to do this video from the local crystal shop where I go sometimes to pick up a couple of gems when I need only, 1 or 2, because I usually buy in bulk, to do what I gotta do. I just want to tell you guys, spirituality is not evil. And I hope this isn't too much of an awkward angle. I tied this thing up to a tree. Shout out to the trees for assisting me and helping me do this video right here. I just want you to know no trees will be harmed during the making of this video. Yeah, if spirituality was evil, I think that would surely include the Bible. The Bible talks about angels, demons, the devil. I mean, it's the biggest sorcery book there is. You feel me? Like, spirituality takes the overcast of servitude from your mind and shows that everything at its most simplest form is just energy. And if you see me looking down, that's because I got my notes right here. What you do with it, energy that is, good or bad, that's up to you. It shows you that you have more power and control over your life than you think. But that's if you think for yourself. They don't want you to think for yourself. They want to keep you distracted. They keep bombarding us with all these different things that I don't even got to tell you. You've done seen enough videos. Everybody done talked about them. I'm going to just keep it moving. Okay, so at the end of the day, everything is spiritual and everything is ritual. Just like you guys faithfully get up, mad AF, go to school, right? Sit in the classroom with some teachers who are just as pissed as you are, and you rather be doodling or daydreaming. Well, that means you're spiritual, all right? Like, these schools ain't gonna teach you anything but how to work for pennies on a dollar. You guys gonna have to get out there and find some books that you're interested in, not books that have been assigned to you, all right? Did you ever wonder, like, why the pastors never had the answers to, like, anything that you really wanted to know? It just didn't make sense to you? That's how church is. That's how church is. That's some scary shit. And you know what else is scary? Having some computer geek who ain't never took a medical class a day in their life try to push vaccines on you. Bruh, how about no? How about maybe in your next time, your next lifetime? How about that? I'm all set. I'm good. But the law of cause and effect, choosing your energy for good or bad, will have an equal opposite reaction. Y'all know about the law of cause and effect? Y'all should check out the Kabbalion. Actually, I think I have that book right here. This should be your new Bible. Very powerful tool. Shout out to Thoth. Definitely get that. The 3 initiates. The Kabbalion. That's how you spell it. I think they also call it Hermeticist or something like that too. You can find it like that. But the responsibility of your existence rests upon your actions and your choices. Tapping into the help of the ancestors has been nothing short of amazing for me. I mean, for the last 3 years, my spiritual journey, sorry about that. I've definitely been tapped with emotions, and I'm an empath, so it's really easy for me to pick up on spiritual energy, you know, just in general, just the people around you and how they're feeling. And I mean, the ancestors, really, they're just like, just go there, go to your ancestors with humility and gratitude, and I guarantee you it'll change your life forever. Thought I heard an animal or something come in. You know, reconnecting with your higher self, literally anything. They're there to help you. They help you find your spiritual guides outside of your ancestors and everything. So like I said, I do jewelry, right? Like you can find me on IG, Empress Frequency. I don't do too much with social media or whatever, but I'm there. If you guys want to check me out, you could drop me a DM about anything. If you need a little encouragement on your spiritual journey, you need some help, you know, learning about like crystals and stuff like that, I set out with help. So it's all good. Slide me a DM. I promise you, I will answer your questions. I'm actually available because I don't be on social media like that. So I'm putting myself out there to give y'all some assistance if you need it. I also do numerology too. With your first purchase, just something to think about if you guys, you know, need to learn numerology, whatever. I can teach you how to do it too. It's not really a big deal, but yeah. So I said that to say this. Once I started like meditating with like stones and crystals, like my spiritual guys just started sending me random people, giving me messages, do more with energy, you are love. I hope it's still recording. You are love, reading my aura, you know what I mean? It was crazy. It was crazy. It happened to me like in the hair store. Random people would just come up to me in the hair store and be like, "Yo, there's a girl around you. You need to get rid of her." I'm like, "Wait a minute, what?" Like I'm on my way to get my hair did. Like, what are you talking about? It was crazy. It was really crazy, and it was like, how did they even know? You know what I'm saying? How did they know anything about me, really? And that's the type of stuff that's gonna start happening to you when you get more spiritually inclined. So, you know, just so you know, people would see my pieces online and they would send me messages, and I got like 200 followers right now, like nothing, you know what I'm saying? But people were sliding in my DMs and telling me, you know, messages from spirit. I believe that's in alignment with my purpose, you know? So I believe it so much, I left a 6-figure job like nearly a year ago. Thank goodness, because with all the things that's going on right now, you know, I ain't even got to say what. Where I worked at, it would have definitely been on some hazardous duty energy. So what's changed? Personal responsibility. Personal responsibility for your well-being, for your attitude, for personal growth and accountability, for myself, for your actions, and for reactions to people, places, situation, and things. You're able to control your emotions better. You're able to handle situations and realize that at the end of the day, whatever situation you're in, you put yourself in that situation. Every time you point a finger at somebody, you got 3 pointed back at you. You got three fingers pointed back at you. I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna figure this out. But probably not today, because I'm just sitting in the woods trying to get this out to y'all. And my personal favorite is personal responsibility for your manifestations. Hey. Everybody like to manifest. Hey, you feel me? Hey, so the ancestors, the gods, and deities, they're here to assist you, but only if you allow it. Your spiritual team has been there all along, loving you, guiding you, nourishing you, protecting you, and nudging you at this point to wake up. So embrace them. I think that's all I'm gonna say, because the camera keep dipping in and out on me. It only gets better, fam. I mean, you know, once you go through the shadows are gonna kind of feel like death, but that's just another word for transformation. So all right, so I showed you that book. There's another book I wanted to show y'all before I go. This should help y'all out a lot. This book right here, Spiritual Growth by Sanaya Roman. That's the bottom of it right there. Shout out to Brother Youssef for putting me onto this book. This book is amazing, guys. There are, I think, like 21 meditations in here. It's really easy read. Every chapter is like 3 pages, and then it gives you a guided meditation after it explains what you're tapping into, what type of energy you're trying to bring to the table in your meditation. And a lot of people cannot meditate. When you meditate the first time, I swear, your ego is gonna be screaming at you to do any and everything but sit still. Bump that. I'm gonna figure this out. Bump that. Read this. It is going to change your meditation game. For sure. Alright, and I got one more book that I wanted to show you. Okay. Esoteric Magic and the Kabbalah. And this is by Philip Cooper. So, I finally got a copy of this. I couldn't get a copy of this at first, but there is an app called Hoopla. Hoopla. If you have a library card, they might have an online library. And I was able to actually read this book online. I think a copy of it was like $30 at first, and then it went up crazy, but it came back down. So I finally got a copy of it. And shout out to Dreamwise and Drea. The Wise is over there for getting the actual copies of The Magician. I got me one. Thank you. Appreciate that. And it's autographed by Philip Cooper. So this is the book I ended up reading by Philip Cooper, because when I first started looking into spirituality, started looking into his book, The Magician, you couldn't get it for less than $800. The PDF finally came around. I was able to read the PDF, but now I have an actual copy. So that's cool. But what this book does is it basically, it takes all the external factors out, and it shows you how to go within, so you can become all things and bring them about in the mind and get the same results. So y'all should definitely mess with this book right here. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you know, minus the hiccups, send me some thumbs up love. Feel free to share it. Critiquing and communication is definitely welcomed. And once again, my name is Empress Frequency, aka Supreme Dream, aka Lake Vaughn, aka Spoken Like a True Aries. This has been my truth. It has been an honor and a privilege. And remember, the greatest teachers are the greatest students. To Limitless Ashe.